Weinberg, what do you have to tell us? Tetsaroon, I've seen him. That is to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north by way of the ferry to Aleport. Might as well head there and see what you can suss out. The skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start asking Outfoot. He's an old hand, what knows a great deal about great many things. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have it. Oh, might as well just take the boat. Why not? 40 gil. Yeah, it's still cheaper. Oh my god, there's so... Just please no pirate speak. Were you there that day I was voicing, oh, what's his name? It became the clips on social media. Well, the problem with Limsa Limensa is that it's a lot of pirates. I'm not a fan of that. So I kind of have to. He saw but couldn't understand a word. Look, so I wasn't. My brain went to that accent because like the first line or two of dialogue, everything's just chopped up and letters are thrown out and apostrophes are put in place. So it's all ear and is and at and like nor'easter. Shit. Tetraroon. I saw him. That is to say, I seen him. Didn't the other dude say the same thing? He took himself north through Skull Valley into Oakwood. Was looking for a place run by his fellow Cairn. I reckon he meant the one right on the shore of Bronze Lake, Memrun's trading post. Follow the road and you're sure to find it. Yeah, so that was that dude's fault. Okay? Just want you to know, I wasn't gonna do that. So the tech is coming sometime today. Oh, that's another fun thing, right? Is that they can't give you a time. They're just like, I'll be there at some point. And then when they do give you a time, they're late. 1 to 3. Okay, so they'll be there at like 3:30. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Leveled up by exploring. I love that for me. Blue Eyes White Boomer, hello. 8 a.m. to 5 a.m. That's the time range. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. How are you doing today? We're just, talking shit about ISPs. You know. Just working? Okay. I hope work's going well for you. Guess being too exhausted to my kid and not staying in bed has an upside. Man. My kid would not go to sleep last night. And like, internally I was like, oh my god! Would you just, this is the one night stream I kept on the schedule this week. Please. Son. Be tired. He's like, no. I have so much vitality. Too tired to play. Alright, so we were at Tetraroon. Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Tetraroon? What did we bring you? A scarlet earring. Right, you dropped that. Tetrun, forget this. Forget a druthers. Tetrun swore would never forget earring, but never forget forgot. Tetrun, thank. Tetrun, thank. Good bus. Oh, Buscaroon. Doing good? Good Buscaroon, good to Tetrun. Tetrun, miss good Buscaroon. What do we pick? It's hard to tell what's... Oh, a sugar loaf hat. It's like a dunce cap. Is that the best in slot for me right now? Is it really? It sure is. I look like a pencil. I look like a pencil. Really? This is my best in slot? Oh, man. Good Buscaroon. Help Tetraroon. Tetraroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thank yous. Many, many thank yous. Tetraroon make Kikaroon firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetraroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Ba, 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 ba. Where? Oh, there. Okay. Oh my god. Let me take my number 2 pencil looking ass over here. I hate this hat. Oh. They're pretty sizable. That's fine. Oh, did I just hit him with a book for 40? Get out of here. You better read, bitch. Cool, cool, cool. So one of the things that I really liked about Ultima Online that I wish were in more games, there was a mark and recall system. So you would have rune books, and you would have these runes that you would throw into a rune book, and rune books would hold up to like 24 runes. So what you would do is you go to an exact spot, an exact location, and cast a spell called Mark, and it would mark that location's coordinates on the rune. You would throw it in your book, and you can choose that as a recall spot, which is basically like teleport in this game. But this is bound to like the aetheryte shards, which, you know, Memorine's trading post does not have, so I gotta run my ass back to it. Sure would have liked to be able to mark a spot and just back there, but oh well. It's fine. Oh, right. Kobold Pikmin. I need one more. Why are there only 2? just kill you two and see if one spawns. No more. Well, I'll get it eventually, I'm sure. Damn crab! Stop hitting me! That seems to be the general rotation there. The timing just lined up right. Yeah, show that crusty bitch who's boss. What's up, Katie Cat? How you doing? Oh shit, I'm dying. I'm dying. Let's heal myself? I'm just kind of sitting here, just attacking giant enemy crab. Morning. Don't die. What are you up to today? I had some Phasmo last night, and man, it was rough. I'm not sure what they did to the ghosts, but they hate me so bad. Oh hey, fuck that crab. I just put up was playing. DRG. DRG. The caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. Dying an awful lot in Phasmo recently. Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Right. Okay. Yeah, I've seen a few people picking that up lately. Seems fun, or at least reading people's tweets suggests that. Yeah, I'm not sure what they did in Phasmo recently, but it seems more volatile. um, and the monkey's paw is very tricky. Like last night, it apparently used a couple wishes without doing anything. So I'm not sure if there's like a percentage chance that something happens, or in a percentage chance of failure, or like, I don't know. It's kind of wonky. That's a make fire water for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tetra in need? Yep, here's a bag of whiskers. You brought all thingies. Tetrarune make firewater now. Make good firewater for good Buscarune. Tetrarune start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later. What did you give me? God, I should probably start selling some things soon. I don't know, I still got plenty of room. Play with Max, Volunders, and Boxer. It's fun again. What made it not fun? Did they just add content to it? Oh, you played it too much. Okay. There's a Growlithe in the Pokemon community game. Exclamation point poke a catch to throw your balls at it. Tetrarune make firewater. Good firewater. You take Buscarune. Good firewater for good Buscarune. Tell Buscarune no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year makes best flavor. Tetrarune hosts Buscarune happy. Tetrarune gives Buscarune thankies. Many thankies. You tell Buscarune. Tetrarune make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarune. Yeah, I haven't played it. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know when I would have the time to try it out. I'm still trying off stream to finish Cyberpunk. I'm at the very end, but Boxy Blue is like, you should really do these side quests. So, I'm trying to wrap up some side quests there and then finish the game. And then I have been encouraged to play Yakuza 0 or Yakuza 0. So, on top of everything else that I stream, you know. Alright, Growlithe, we'll find then. Amlove, hello, good morning. How are you? Hope you're well. Can I get a witness right here? Evening, miss. I was the one that sent word to your guild about spotting your leader. The right rare sight to see Kuritia roaming around. He asked me the way to Talios. Could be he was seeking to speak with the scholar who lives out there. I didn't even realize I was supposed to talk to that person. Right. Well, we're gonna teleport now, so that's what we're doing. Our friend that's been playing through the Yakuza games. I mean, I hear good things. I just never played it. Got new earbuds. Nice. Dog and potty fine. Nice. Now you have coffee. Nice. Everything's coming up, Amlove. I will say I'm so ready for this week to be done. Oh? Yeah, something at the end of the week you're ready for? It's just been a long one. Well, I guess we'll just this event. Okay, level sync is in effect. Carby is already out. I'm gonna find these. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. Working 10-hour days starting at 1 is rough. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Especially coming off daylight savings. So basically I've been getting up, getting ready leisurely, going to work, and coming home to go to bed. That can be tough mentally. For sure. Oh no, some people really love to grind that way. But I mean, I think you kind of have to have the whole eye on the prize mentality for that to work. I don't like it. I've never been able to make that work well for me. Been very present focused, which is good in certain regards and difficult in other regards. But work-life balance is very important to me. Have a good balance with my 8-hour days, don't mind every once in a while. Yeah, yeah. But like as an exception rather than the norm. Wow. They just keep coming and they don't stop coming. It's really cool, though. The coworker I'm covering for is attending a national weightlifting competition. Oh, snap. That's cool. Well, good luck to them. Oh, I just realized I'm getting seals for doing these. Worth. Why am I running on my own damn feet? I need to get on my mount. I earned it. How are things with me? A little tired. Just kind of exacerbated by the wife being out of town for most of the week, but you know, everyone's in good health. So it's all good. Where's my chubby chocobo? Was not randomly summoned. I have mount roulette set up so it summons a random one. I've only got regular chocobo, chubby chocobo, Coral, and Aramon. So got 4. You returned. Thank you for seeing Tetron's belongings to him. What's this for me? Kikiran Firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old... Oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. What say you come back then, friend? We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Oh, that's sweet. They're besties. Nobody put out the garbage and the truck just... Oh, oh no. Oh, well, I hope it's... I hope there's no meat or dairy in the trash. Yeah, we had the nor'easter come through. So our trash pickup is delayed a day. I finally saw notice of that this time. But like I've had to like cast tea leaves and scatter the bones to figure out when the fuck the trash is getting picked up around here. But I think tomorrow. There was word while you were away. Sylphs were seen in the wood, but they're near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing Sylph Elders among them. Here, I've marked the tracks where they were sighted on your map. Let's see if anything to be seen. Let's see if there's anything to be seen. I don't know if our trash ever got delayed or somewhere having to shovel a special spot for it. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's so weird, because sometimes I'll see some of the trash picked up. They've got, like, special bags you have to put the trash in here as well. It's infuriating. Like... So, like, yeah, exactly. Special bags that we need to use for trash to get picked up, right? So if it's too big for the trash bags, you need to pay a shit ton of money to get it taken care of. You know, if you want to do it all on the up and up, I guess. And, you know, like, on the face of it, it looks like that's to help with the trash situation. But, you know, whenever you see, like, the trash just scattered on the ground when the collectors leave, it doesn't really seem like that's very thorough. But yeah, so, like, sometimes I'll see, like, I'll put the trash bags in the trash can, and then I'll see some people have, like, trash bags just piled on top of their trash cans. So the trash bags that were piled up there were removed. They were thrown away. However, the trash cans are untouched. So I don't know, like, it seems like sometimes they just pass through and they're like, I see the bag, I'm gonna throw it away. Can't be bothered to lift the lid here. I don't know. I have no idea. So, like, I need to have, like, some sort of divining session to figure out the rules of when they're going to come and throw the trash away and what I need to do in order to satisfy the law of trash disposal. So they'll, you know, take my shit. Down in Louisiana, we just burn any trash too big for pickup, right? Yeah. That's what I'm accustomed to. So, like, I have no problem with, like, trying to save the planet and all, but fuck, man. Like, work with me here. I'm trying. If it's too big for the trash can, you need an axe. Yeah, they won't take it. They won't take it. Like, so on the bag, they're like, call this number if you need trash pickup for anything too big. They charge like $25 per item that they need to throw away. Like, as like a baseline. Like, bro. It's sacrifice of frozen pizza and tape money to the top. Oh my god, that's another thing. Hold on, I'm getting attacked here. That's another thing. So, like, I put a dirty trash... I put a dirty pizza box in the trash bag once, and they didn't pick that shit up. They put a fucking sticky note. They put a sticky note on my trash bag saying, "All you have." Basically, I can sum it words. You've attempted to throw away something that needs to be recycled. You have 24 hours to amend this, or you will be fined. And I was like, it's a greasy ass. There's pepperoni stuck to it. You're gonna tell me you're gonna recycle that shit? You put a sticky note on my fucking trash bag and left it there? Listen, I watched... That's what I thought, Boxy. They won't recycle pizza box. They were trying to find me. I watched Captain Planet just like every other good American, goddammit. Like, I don't want Don Cheadle coming after me. I'm afraid of him too. But look, I'm trying. I'm trying. I was a Cub Scout. I went around the beaches and picked up trash. Like, I want the Earth to not explode. I don't want it to burn up. I don't want us to all die. But you're gonna find me for a greasy ass pepperoni lidded, cheese melted, fucking pizza box. You're telling me you're gonna recycle that? And you put a sticky note on a trash bag? Get the fuck out of here. But I did it because I want to get fined, so I dug in the fucking trash, took out the cheesy, greasy pepperoni pizza box, and put it in the recycling thing that they most assuredly complained about when they picked up. They're like, oh, who's fucking recycling these? I don't know, they told me to. Be found in the wood? What did you come to Garleans in this part of the Twelves Wood? First Sylphs and now Garleans, all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the Sylphs, tracking them or giving chase mayhap? But no, not this far into the forest. The Wailers' spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the Wailers watch. Verdanian traitor. Ooh, the plot thickens, doesn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that's one of the worst ideas, is arguing with a parent. Wait, is my item level 17? Oh my god, what is going on with my gear? I'm not running dungeons, that's probably why. Yeah. Yeah, that would probably do it. I'm glad you've come, Bryn. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a tree in our midst? Someone as was aiding the Garleans? Well, I think I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup, sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. This lad's a wood whaler. The wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Faedwin. If he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him if it comes to that. The natural foe of my Kadabra. Did Vanillite spell an end for Kadabra in a Nuzlocke run for you? Or is it something to do with the spoons? Is it literal ice cream? Yeah, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. You not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the Wailers, take it to the barracks. Don't you fade into nothingness. I'm gonna follow you over there. Don't you phase out? Not long now. I think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. And more than I deserve, though. It's little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. Only the Wailers paid men their worth. How long have you... Help! Please come quick, my friends! It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Well, I'm gonna punch you with a book. How about that? How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working with the Garleans. Speak with Laurentius. Again. No one got the ice cream. It melted. Sadness. Oh yeah! The fat chocobo. My god, I love that chocobo. Right? It's amazing. And then look when it jumps. It's just trying to get a little snacky snack. My cabbages. Trying to get a little snacky snack. It's beautimous. I've been told that when I'm able to fly, that cabbage turns into a cake. That's what I'm told. Well, do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted a coin. The Wailers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud. But they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I saw an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endanger myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why my actions have put your life in danger too. Ah, ah, ah. Only got a couple 100 hours in the game, so I'm still trying to figure it all out. Yeah, I played a lot back then. And I quit in 2014. I was raiding a lot, and I took what amounted to be a very, very, very long break. I've only returned a couple weeks ago. So I'm basically learning everything all over again. But yeah, it's a fun game. Though you do not realize yet how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you had cornered me? It's not I who was cornered. Garleans! I brought the Whoa! He just called me a bitch! Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? We need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, or of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Well, if you weren't being one, maybe he went Jake the birdie! You sassy. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did you? Oh, I got some friends! You there, Aura. You stand here at old Busque's? I was calling him Buscaron, but Busque's wish. You don't stand alone. Alright, you bastards. Have at thee! Rodicus, what do you play as? As you can see, I'm working up an Arcanist again. But there are many more classes now. Since I played, I just don't have access to them. This is just vanilla. I'll take that damage, that's fine. That's fine. Careful. Drop peak press on my essential oils. Who needs vaccines? Yeah, so that's kind of like we therapists talk about. I mean, many therapists and social workers consider coaches, right? It's a little different, but kind of similar. Coaches are something people call themselves in the mental health field or self-help field, to basically do similar work to that mental health professionals do, but without any of the qualifications or any of the oversight. It's very dangerous, but people really like the flashy, shiny term of coach or life coach. But you don't have to go to school for that. You don't have to get any education or certification. There's no one to go to if, like, you fuck somebody's life up. No responsibility. Dangerous. Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest with bandits and poachers at your side? We're just going to segue into this. They are your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? But I know the answer only too well. Yuskaran, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods, what have I become? What have I done? I am sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Yuskaran. Tell Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from me before my eyes. Crimes. I just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lads had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Wailers, hoping to spare his fellow Gordanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gordania is too big of a job for one man, and he came to believe that he couldn't make a difference, that it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation. The man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference, just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah. I don't think that this is occupying this NPC. I'm certain it's instanced, but like, I feel like someone was saying just recently that like another player was blocking an NPC. I think Apex had said that. Maybe I'm misremembering what he said. He asked you to thank me, did he? Then there's good in him yet. I just hope them, the Adder's Nest, are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. Let us leave Face of the 12. I have other news for you, Fadewin. Sylph Elder has been found. That'd be a fun April Fool's, though. You can't lock him an NPC just for talking to them, but you can get a fat as hell mount and cover the NPC so that no one can click on it. That's true. Can I... Fuck off, people! I'm riding here! I'm riding here! Me with my number 2 pencil-looking hat. I'm important. I'm far more important than anyone else. Could be physically blocking. Yeah. Alright. What have we here? Voice acting? Huh? Alright. No. It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. His name is Fritzio. He's the eldest among the sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gordanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. That's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak here in the... Oh, it's dungeon time. Here in South Shroud. It was by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, and not long ago, neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Whoa, hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong, nice and slow. Elder One went to Toto-Rak, but has not returned. This one is worried, so very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties, waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now. Ah, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Faedwin, go to the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. Fleshling appeared and disappeared. Dead. Chirp, chirp. Screw y'all. I'm going home. Oh, it's right around the corner. There is no greater thrill than striving alongside like-minded companions to overcome the deadliest of challenges. May the wisdom you gain in the Hall of the Novice serve you well in your adventures. Oh, you can do that shit right here? Huh. Interesting. By order of the Elder Seed Seer, the dungeon known as the 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak has been placed under the control of... What, the Sylph Elder is inside? And you're sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God, strike me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Toto-Rak is ordinarily restricted, but these are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you're ready. Okay, so it's time for another dungeon, which means I should be getting some gear that's better level. I don't think... Vang might be on, but... We'll see if I just join with some NPCs. The 1,000 Maws of Toto-Rak. I look like a stupid pencil! God, I hope I get a new helmet. Alright. Hi, it's my first time here. Another dark and dreary dungeon. Wonderful. They have so many things to say. Water-stained note. First spear right out. Toto-Rak expedition notes 1. Oh. Yeah, y'all take care of that. I've got reading to do. Dangerous fauna encountered upon entering cave. Calling us permission parameters. Expect to encounter more as we press deeper. Thanks for waiting. I guess Thaumaturge is the I don't remember. I guess that's the class that goes into Black Mage and White Mage specialization. It's so weird to me to see a game, to see, I guess, games, plural now, actually letting you use NPCs that can do their roles. Like, not just DPS. DPS is arguably easy. But tanks that can hold aggro in NPC form, it's wild. Is there anything over there? I don't think so. I think that's just a... Okay. Sometimes they hide things. It's very tricksy. Oh, great. Maybe too much aggro. But we do have a healer though, so. Independence. At some point, the game's not going to let me just hurl spells. It looks like we have a pocket room over here. Anything in here? Nope. But here, also nope. It looks like we have a boss battle. Pearl and Ninetails. Fear not, I will deal with this poison. Okay, so it has poison. The NPCs are really useful. It's, I know I keep saying it, but it's so weird. So weird. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. It just has poison attacks. Okay, loot the coffer. Anything good for me, mayhaps? No. Huh. No. I don't think so. Okay. There. See what this note says. First Spear Write-Out, Toto-Rak Expedition Notes 2. Engage with sizable fiends. Succeed in exterminating, but casualties mounting. Must consider turning back if situation worsens. That mob is called Prisoner's Delight. What is it? A mushroom. Prisoner's Delight is a mushroom? What are you suggesting, game? Did someone say mushrooms? Disillusioned Druid. Yes! Yes, it's true. One of these mushroom enemies. What's a dungeon seedling? In the crafting material. Okay. Yeah, I was fighting these enemies and I saw Prisoner's Delight as the name of it. And I go to see what kind of... It's a mushroom. Summon you with mushroom talk. Man, we were talking about so much conspiracy today. Shame. Not privy to it. I'm... Yeah, yeah. Yep, all kinds of weird conspiracy talk about trash and chiropractors and life coaches. I know that's your bag. No, I do, but we were talking about how like some of them are or a lot of the practice gets discredited by other medical professionals. And how some of them like push really hard for, you know, people getting chiropractic care instead of like other methods of care. Like Katie Cat Games was saying that like her kid went to a chiropractor and the chiropractor said you don't need antibiotics, you just need to your back cracked basically. talked to my chiropractor this every month. He just thinks the chiro needs more time. It also reminds me of dentistry wasn't invented by a barber. Well, I mean, there's still many places and perhaps political parties that don't believe in the treatment of mental health. So, you know. There's Prisoner's Delight right there. It's a mushroom. It's a mushroom. He pulled my hip out and fixed my gait. Holy crap. That sounds like a whole ass process. Did that hurt? I've only been to a chiropractor 3 or 4 times when I was a teenager. And I enjoyed it. It was nice. But yeah, a lot of people just claim that it's fake in so many words. Months of therapy? Yeah, I mean, like, did that process... No, I don't know. Had a car accident, my foot got sand where the clutch should be, so my thigh spasmed went up to my hip. Oh my god. Drew, that's horrible. Almost 4 inches higher than the other. I'm glad you got that sorted. That sounds really difficult to manage. Jake. That's a lot. I'm passionate for a lot, and that actually caused me to lose some weight and perform better at work. Wow. Life-changing. Is it that deep down, Jake? When Eastern European viewers start dunking on Cairo as witchcraft, you tell them they're whack. Yeah, I'm... Okay, yeah, there we go. But deep down I am as well. Yeah, so, like, if you haven't been to Disillusioned Druid's channel, they will have some, like... I don't know, what's the format you usually allot to, like, conspiracy theories? Constantly changing. Yeah, so it's interesting talk for that channel. But I wonder, like, out of the people that come in there, like, do people come in there with, like, an agenda to push if they see that, like, as your topic? Or I feel like there have been people coming in with a pretty open mind, ready for discourse? Yes and no. You gotta attract people who want to have weird discussions, so that helps. Nice. Okay, so this is another Curl of Ninetails? Is this one any different than the one before? It looks like there's webbing. That's new. Those were probably before most worse. Only to talk about is TOS, but I try to be respectful. Okay, so now they're summoning ads. Oh no, it's one of the. I'm try to be mindful of TOS, or at least my idea of what TOS is or should or would be. But there is a line, I think, at some point, like, if people just want to fucking hunt you down, they'll fabricate stuff if they have to, you know? Been warned. That's why no camera. Wait. Oh, gotcha. Damn, did they have no caster gear in here? There was not a note either. Yeah, I don't know. It's internet, right? When I was first getting to affiliate, I was doing Jackbox a lot, Jackbox games, party games. And I mean, some people would just drop in and just show their asses, right? There'd be games where you fill in the blank. And, just some stranger on the internet comes in and just fills in the blank with, like, the N-word and shit like that. People on the internet are just gonna... Yeah, sometimes you just can't even predict when someone's gonna just manifest, be an asshole. Jackbox is dangerous? Yeah, that's why I've kind of taken it out of rotation. There was a time when people were wanting to come and play that primarily, but I think that time is mostly past, and it's kind of not worth the trouble of trying to do it safely with people. So yeah, I might dust off every now and then for a special occasion, but I think this channel is kind of past the Jackbox days. Which is fine. Channels evolve, channels change. I think it was fun at the time, but definitely opened us up to some potential shitbags. That's the tough part about Twitch, pushing up what you're playing. Yeah, I mean, I just play things I enjoy. If people want to hang out, that's awesome. I'm playing 3 MMOs right now. That's going to have to change at some point. But yet, Rare Spear right out. Toto-Rak Expedition Notes 3. Dynamite infestation confirmed. Scores of eggs on verge of hatching. Beyond our means to deal with. Aborting mission. Subsequent parties beware. Go to base and people get disappointed when you change it up. You have to be professional casual. Yeah, I mean, like, there are people that I don't see anymore because I don't do Jackbox games, and that sucks because I enjoy their presence. But, I don't fault them for it. Like, it's just no one owes anything, right? There's a weird sense of entitlement that comes with like streaming and watching streams, and I don't like to do that. Like, I like to feel as if, you know, there's community that's built. So I have a Discord, why, you know, talk to people on social media, that sort of thing. But I don't try to build to a point where I get offended if someone doesn't show up, you know? Because everyone has their own lives. And you may not be feeling like talking about putting sticky notes on trash bags on Thursday morning while you're watching Final Fantasy XIV. You know? I get that. Then everyone's come to Twitch to experience an extra job creating moon apps so you're harmonious with your personality. I appreciate that. Gladiator's frostbite arms. That still sounds like something not castery. I'll check. Oh, wait, hold on. At some point, I got some new pants. Got some new pants. It didn't raise my item level. Assuming that's what this is, but... I mean... New pants. New me. Yeah. That said, though, I mean, I do get bummed if, you know, people just disappear into the ether and I don't see it for a while. You know, because as much as I say, you know, like, you gotta have boundaries, which you do, and you can't really have expectations of what's going to happen anytime you hit go live. You do end up building rapport with people. I mean, like, I'm not, like, over here looking at chat like, that's right, user number 32. You know? You get to know people's names, and you get to know people's, you know, personalities. And I really felt that it was more than I had initially realized, despite my usually impeccable boundary setting, when I was unable to stream for an extended period of time and able to have a steady connection. It sucked because I felt cut off from what basically became my main socialization. Like, outside of my wife and my child, like, I speak to my friends infrequently. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, I speak to you all much more frequently than I speak to friends I've grown up with, than I speak to family. It's just my socialization patterns, you know? So yeah, to have that suddenly taken away, whether it's like I'm out in the sticks and don't have a reliable connection, or a hurricane has come and displaced me for a month, it kind of rattled me a bit. So, you know, you gotta have boundaries, whether you're a viewer, whether you're a streamer. But that said, there is something real that's built. Well, does even have weirdos from the internet come to your home. That's true. That's true. I did have a Cortricon, sorry, before I left Louisiana. And for some reason allowed Jake into my home. Alright. Gross. This looks nasty. Let's see what happens. This isn't me being coy. I don't remember what happens.
Darkness.
Mighty Slayer of Afrits comes now to me. Zerara, hello! We were just talking about you a moment ago. With a countenance that bespeaks understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must needs choose my words with care. We were talking about medication and how, what Vyvanse in particular, right? Impacts you chemically. And I said, man, I wish Zerara were here.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Okay, so are the Asians a separate faction from the Garleans? The Garleans are the Empire. Everyone else is like the Free Folk. The Asians are, I guess they serve the Primals? I can't remember. I can't remember the story.
The Dark Minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Okay, so we have a giant Dyremites. Be mindful of its tail. Okay, so I think the tail is going to be a secondarily targetable piece. Do I have to stay out of this goop? I wonder. Yeah, we might just war ourselves out. Because war never changes. Or maybe the rich people will let us on their penis-shaped spaceships and we can get out of here. And go screw another planet. Right? Okay, so that's just a bomb. Here's. There's an ad. There are multiple ads. Doomsday preppers and rich people make it. Alright, to make it broth so we finally eat something today. Oh yeah. Definitely get some nutrients. The more I see you play this, the more I just want to play Final Fantasy Tactics again. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn I'd seen something substantial saying that Tactics is going to get a remake. What is the point of... Okay, so it's a targeted AoE. Okay. Like, what is the point of that spell? Wow, the tail went up and went down. It got nuked. Oh, for a good remaster? Yeah, I haven't been too keen on some of the remasters I've seen. Yeah, Doomsday prepping is, by practice, rather selfish. I didn't really like tactic. I didn't really like tactical games like that until I don't know that I ever have. I think the most tactical games that I've liked didn't really come until I played Banner Saga, and that has great story, great art, interesting gameplay. And what was the other one? Original Sin? Do any Original Sin? I mean, it's a tactical RPG. So, not quite the same. Alright, Rara, see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Milsa soon. Can you imagine Elon Musk escaping to Mars? He's not going to want to be alone. He's going to want to bring along servants. There leak, which has been proven false, but possibly due to scheduling pushback, has saved February 22. Trick for those of us Elon brings along us wait until we're there before we eat him. If we eat him too soon, we could end up causing the ship to crash en route. I enjoyed it. My favorite Final Fantasy was 3 and 7. Tactics was different, got me into it. Yeah, I think I tried to play Final Fantasy Tactics when I was a kid, and like the idea of like permanently losing people, I hated that. So yeah, that ended that. And I didn't give Tactics a shot. Tactical games like that a shot until, I mean, I don't know. I played some RTS like Warcraft, StarCraft. Yeah, not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, Sinister One is gone. This one can lead this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. It is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at Lark's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all, where's that accursed icon hiding? The sign of our wizened friend? Wizened? I'm afraid not, my lord. I order that the search perimeter be expanded. Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Why are all of them wearing chapless pants? Yoga? I don't know. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Ramu will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. Ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Raya's sylph. I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what are the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Ah, apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is wow, it's fucked up. It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We're so close to completion I can fair taste it, but at this rate... Oh, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? That alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Baelsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. A lot of Final Fantasy Tactics references in this game. Yeah, there are lots of references in general, like even to Walking Ones did culture. For Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other Taken Ones also suffer the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking Ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking Ones are not to be trusted. Now, Neroxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all Walking Ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the Walking Ones, there are good ones also. Will I play Starfield? Yes, because I am a sucker for Bethesda RPGs. Does Walking One feel unwell? This one would know. What brings Walking One to this place? Came to this one's rescue at Neroxia's bidding? Then this one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Ramu, then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return a little solace. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. $173 days. There are a lot of references to Tactics in 14. Yeah. Haven't played since. Okay, well. Got sucked into Link's Awakening. Well, you had a good run, Jake. You played a couple hours. Doesn't work well on the stream deck, so trying to get it working well.
That isn't very poggers.
Phoenix, how are you doing? Part of my personality is I like doing things the hard way. I could see that, yeah. Yeah, Daddy, that's me. That's me. Ah, you're back. Tell the Sylph Elder as well. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't really know what to make the rest of your tale, but I'm glad Phrixia didn't come to any harm. There I go, tempting fate. Run over to the little solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before aught else befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends in Charlayan and Twin Adder both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earn yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Kakurin firewater. I'm okay. A little hungry. I should probably find some food before long. But, so far, so good. My character looks like a pencil, though, so I'm not too keen on that. But, you know, what can you do? If you always do things the hard way, then you never have yourself to blame when you fail. Mind you, there are a lot of references to a lot of other Final Fantasy games in this one. For example, one of the named airships you get called the Prima Vista. Ragnarok makes a showing. Yeah, and we've had Biggs and Wedge already appear. I like the callbacks. I feel like there are more in 14 than there were in 11. I feel like 11 was more standalone. And then 14 took a lot of the visual assets and just mixed it all up. Yeah, Sid is in every Final Fantasy, right? Oh my god. Retroactively. Oh, okay. Initially first introduced in 3? Okay. Now I'm hungrier. Thanks, Phoenix. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This is Zama Rose Oil. The gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. Ain't that the calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together, and the Twelves wood with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridania and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. In the remake, Sid's name was added to the script as a creator of the airship. Oh. Okay. Do you know why Sid is just a mainstay? Kind of a self-referencing thing. A gift from Walking Wouldn't Be Scared? A gift for these ones? Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking Wouldn't Be Scared and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. First appearance in 2. Okay, our item level jumped up to 19. That's less than half our level, but that's fine. Druid, I want you to play Final Fantasy VII right now. I want to know now, like, how you doing with that scorpion? Now I'm invested. Not in originally, however, you offers an airship tax service between the two continents early on before you get an actual airship of your own. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? One does not mind. The misadventures, as Walkman calls them, this one began when the Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decide to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Don't know what to level in. It doesn't matter at this point, really. I know that's not an answer you want to hear. What weapons are you using right now? Probably shotgun, I'd imagine. Shotgun or pistol. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled to Toto-Rak. Would that this one had not. Toto-Rak, a sinister one robed in black, tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried than I am? Elder FFXIV, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramuh. Plainly put, yes, your people summoned the Lord 11 but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great harm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer this well knows and respects Horned One Canasena. Be assured, like walking ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resort to summoning Lord Ramuh to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramuh was summoned, and all those ones who took part became Touch Ones. These ones want so desperately to turn Touch Ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touch Ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into Touch Ones, and did know how. This one fled to Little Solace, and all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramuh. The walking ones of Gridania need not fear Touch Ones or Lord Ramuh. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramuh is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland where Touch Ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of Touch Ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramuh's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers, but what about the abductions? Fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered Sylph's desire of reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramuh. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that challenges posed by each primal are unique. You never seen that before? The pain in the ass abbreviation? Elder FFXIV, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the Sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Horned One Canasena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramuh to rest. That Sylph Elder is very reasonable, I must say. You can learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're gonna head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate if you would deliver FFXIV's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder FFXIV, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one. This one has yet to give walking one a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramuh, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of this one's trust. This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A brilliant light from within, Walking One enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones.